On with Jay Brooks in the Morning Rush on 98.7 Kiss Country.
7:36. It's a big day. It's Tuesday. We got some rainfall finally, but harvest is all done, so that's a good thing. Farmers, or most of it anyway. And another big day today. Besides talking to Pete Helmstead from the Iowa DOT, how about that, Pete?
That's pretty impressive. I think there's something else that's a bit more important today, but we'll go with this for now.
Yeah, all right. Oh yeah, get out there and vote.
Yes.
Have you voted yet, Pete?
I'm at work by 7, and the polls opened at 7, so no. And I did not early vote, so I will go after work today.
Okay, I went a couple of weeks ago. Me and the wife did run down to the courthouse there and did our vote. And boy, there's a lot of officers standing around there. And
yeah, very good.
I got my I voted sticker.
Cool.
And that fell off, and then I didn't know where it went. I go, where in the world did this thing go? I found it on the bottom of my shoe, stuck there.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah. I'm going, wow. So if you're walking behind me and say, what's on Jay's shoe? It's my I voted sticker. It's off there now. I threw it away.
Well, the sticker's cool, but the fact that you voted is what matters.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, get out there, and a lot of younger people voting, 18 and older. Of course, you got to be at least 18 and registered to vote and all that good stuff. So, and I think we have details on our website, northiowanow.com. Bob Fisher does all that information and gets that put out there. I haven't checked the website. I'm just guessing because Bob's on top of it, and I'm really, hey, let's just kind of fly by the seat of our pants.
I have no doubt that Bob's on top of it.
He's got it going on.
Yes.
You got it going on with the old road construction. We're moving through the year, getting closer to 2025. Things wrapping up for 2024. What do we got going on, Pete?
We're getting there. As you said, we needed the rain, and it's good that most of the harvest is done, but we've lost 2 or 3 days of construction the last, 5 or 6 days. So, yeah, we're still pushing through. The bad thing with the rain this time of year is a lot of the work that is left to do is paving. A lot of it is dirt work, doing work on the shoulders. And this time of year, the dirt does not dry as well, and you don't have the temperatures, and you do not have as much sunshine with the shorter days. So, yeah, like I said, we needed the rain, but it is slowing things down a bit. We are making progress. The 122 bridge on the west side of Mason City, they were grinding the deck yesterday. They do that on every bridge that they get a new deck on, or a new bridge itself, to make sure it's smooth. So they still have, as I was talking about, some of the dirt shoulder work and some of the guardrail work to do. So we're looking at opening that up the November 20th or sometime in that week. I believe the 20th is a Wednesday. So hopefully we get some dry weather after today and we can keep cruising on that. US 65 in Mason City, they finished up the storm sewer work. They're doing some water main work. The storm sewer work they finished up on 19th Street. They're doing some water main work on 65. Hopefully they'll be paving 19th Street within a week or so, and focus on doing the underground work on 65 from just south of 17th Street up to the intersection. And we're shooting to have that back open for this year by Thanksgiving. The resurfacing project on I-35 in the Clear Lake area, got to finish up the ramps, and then we got to do shoulders. We got to do paved shoulders. We've got to do some guardrail work. Hopefully that one will wrap up around Thanksgiving as well. US 18 bridge at Duncan, as we mentioned, we got the one open by Britt about a week and a half ago. So the one on Duncan, they're working at the approaches and the guardrail. Again, shooting for Thanksgiving for that one. And the one up at Leland, the US 69, was supposed to be a bridge deck overlay that turned into a bridge deck replacement. They've really been making good time on that, because a bridge deck replacement is a lot more intense than just a bridge deck overlay. And we're hoping to get that open the first week of December. So there is light at the end of the tunnel. Again, the rain has slowed things down a little bit, but that's only to be expected. So we'll work around it and keep moving.
Well, Pete, I still get this question. We mentioned it before, and you know exactly what I'm talking about, don't you?
I know exactly, because I got it a couple days ago.
Yeah, so did I.
Go ahead.
So when are you going to do that other lane there in Mason City? On, is it next year? Does it start? Did you going to replace that side? So it's going to be construction all summer again?
You're talking about the westbound bridge on 122, right?
Yes.
Right north of the one we're doing now.
Yep.
No. No. We did a bridge deck overlay on that a couple of years ago, and that one's done. That one did not need to be replaced. It was in better condition. So we only had to do a bridge deck overlay on it. So we will not be replacing that bridge next year. And like you said, that I know, and I've said it 100 times, social media can be great. It can really help you get the word out. It can really do a lot of positive things, but it can really spread a lot of rumors as well. And
Right.
we are not doing that bridge next year.
Yeah. Pete asked me if it's going to be worked on next year. Ask
Hey,
me.
Jay, are we going to do the westbound bridge on 122 next year?
Give me $1.
Give you $1?
Yeah.
Why?
Then I'll tell you. I'll tell you.
Yeah.
That's going to be my response. Give me $1.
I'm going to do it for free. No, we are not doing that bridge.
That I am. I'm going to start doing that because we talk about it and talk about it. You've talked about it. It's been on social media. It's not being done. It's fine.
Yep. Well, like I said before, I don't really mind answering that question because so many times we give people news that they don't want to hear. But when I can tell them, no, we're not doing that work next year, it's good news. And I don't always get to give good news. So I'm kind of happy about that.
So you might notice an uptick on people asking you because my response is going to be, give me $1.
Yeah. Well,
Otherwise they go, well, give you $1, just like you did. Give you $1.
yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I did.
Yeah.
Well,
Otherwise,
if anybody's listening and they missed it, give me a call, send me an email. I'll do it for free.
right, don't call me. I'll charge you $1.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm going to tell people if they don't want to give me $1, I'm going to say, call Pete.
Yep. That's
So
fine.
You might get an uptick. We'll see how that works.
Works for me.
Either
Like I
that,
said, I'm happy to give out some good news.
either that, I'm going to make a little bit of money off this whole thing.
Either that, or you're spreading the rumor, and that's why it's still going on.
Hey, what's a morning show host supposed to do?
Yeah, stir things up.
Oh, you wouldn't believe the people that I talk to on the street that talk about this whole little segment here.
Oh, really?
Just when we think we're talking to ourselves and nobody's
Right.
listening, pay attention.
Yeah.
Heck,
Yeah.
ask my wife; she'll tell me I don't even pay attention because I've asked her, right, or we'll drive somewhere and I'm going, road construction. Didn't you listen to Pete? You've heard that comment before from me.
I'm here to help, Jay. I can only do so much. You have to comprehend what's going into your ears.
Well, just ask a few people and they'll tell you differently.
Yeah, well, we all have moments.
Yeah, a news story. Bob Fish will give it for you. He'll tell you what I know and what I don't know. Throw out more than a 50-cent word, and by golly, I'm deer in the headlight look.
Maybe I'll talk to Bob after we hang up.
Yeah, you get it straight from him.
There you go.
I don't know where he's at right now. I think he's busy.
I have a feeling Bob's going to have a busy and long night.
Yeah, he is. We actually have a coverage starting about 8:00 tonight.
Perfect.
Yep. So
that's awesome.
be on NorthIowaNow.com and he'll be breaking into the radio stations with breaking news.
You bet.
And what's going on locally, and of course, the big stuff too. So
Yep.
what happens here in Iowa.
There you go.
So I can't wait to stay up and listen to him.
Yeah, I think you're going to be sleeping, aren't you?
Probably.
Yep.
I'm up past 9:00. I'm probably drinking.
I will be tuning into Bob and seeing what's happening.
You can turn that into a drinking game, really.
Yeah, I can't imagine some of the options you'd have.
Okay, every time they say this.
Right.
Yeah.
too close to call.
Yeah.
Then, yeah.
Shot.
Yep.
It's amazing how you can turn things into a fun little game there for the adults. But hey, big weekend this weekend. Did you do anything this weekend?
Did I do anything? Not really. I did a bunch of yard work to get ready for the upcoming season of winter, clean stuff up and
Get your snowblower ready?
I haven't gone quite that far yet, but
Okay.
just did a lot of stuff in the yard. And real quick, because before we transition, that's another good opportunity to make sure your vehicles are ready for winter.
Yeah.
Find that ice scraper that you put away in April, or
Put
get
where
the
you won't
jumper
forget it.
cables. What's that?
Put it where you won't forget where you put it.
Exactly. And make sure your tires are good. And big thing is make sure you got a good battery. when you get that first 10, 15, 20 below day, you'll find out how good that battery is, and it's a lot easier to replace it in November than it is in January when it's so cold outside. So
Right.
good time to check on that stuff and make sure that you are ready for winter when it does hit.
Yeah. The worst sounding besides the the Dumb and Dumber movie is the rare, click, 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 click.
We've all been there.
Yeah, one time or another in our life, we have. It's
Hey,
always
and one thing that's not that I'm endorsing any product or anything, but those little jump packs, I don't know if
Yeah.
you've seen those. They are outstanding.
little
I've
jump packs.
Yeah, they're little jump packs that you use instead of jumper cables. They're like
Yeah.
they're a battery,
Right.
and you hook them up to your car
I know.
battery or pickup. Yeah,
I got 2 of them.
yeah, they are outstanding. I've never had to use it on my vehicle, luckily, but I've helped several people with them before, and yeah, they're amazing. So
Yeah.
that's another option too if you don't have jumper cables.
How many cold cranking amps is it? 650, 750,
Oh,
800?
I don't even remember. I know it's enough to start the full size pickup when I'm about 10 below. So
Yeah. I think mine are like cold cranking amps at 650.
okay.
So now whether that'll help on a dead battery totally in the middle of winter, I don't know, but we'll try it.
Yeah, I've used it on everything from boats to lawnmowers to. I had a
Yep.
buddy stop over on his motorcycle, and he tried to leave, and his battery was dead. So I went and got the jump pack and started it right up.
Look at that. Positive Pete's always got something for everybody.
Not always, but that time I did.
Yeah, exactly. You know, what I did this weekend though is I ended up tearing out my flooring in my house.
Oh yeah, you were talking about that.
Man, I will never do that again.
Oh really?
Yeah. Well, I'm cheap and try and save some money, save myself good money, good chunk of change. Not worth it, Pete.
Yeah.
Not worth it. My back hurts. My knees hurt. Can't hardly walk like a, normal man.
What kind of flooring?
I don't know. It's that snap together stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Looks
That
great.
shouldn't be too bad, should it?
No, they started putting it in yesterday. Well,
Cool.
no, it was getting the nails out of the baseboard and
Sure.
doing this and up and down and carrying this. And oh boy, I'm telling you, I didn't lift right at all. I did not lift up my legs.
You found
Moving.
that out the next day?
I did. Still feeling the aftermath of the whole thing.
Sure.
Moving furniture, doing this. Got a lamp that hangs over the table. Hit my head how many times on that thing because I forget, But that was my life this past weekend, Pete.
Well, I think mine wasn't quite as eventful, but it was still pretty productive.
Yeah.
And I still felt fine on Monday.
Yeah, I don't. I still don't feel right. Yeah, this guy came in yesterday, started laying the floor.
Yep.
They get down. I go, you guys got knee pads? Nope. I go, what? No, we don't use knee pads. It hurt my knees more than it does the floor. I go, what? I go, man, I would have quit after the first day. If you'd hired me to work, I'd have quit.
How much younger are they than you and I?
Well, yeah, well, I never thought about the age thing, Pete, but
That makes
yeah,
a difference too,
it does.
whether you want to admit it or not.
Yeah. I got a sound system in the house, so it goes throughout the whole house, so they can listen to us. So I lock it in because they don't know how to change it. So I got them locked into 98.7 Kiss Country. So that's
They're
what we do.
listening right now.
Well, I don't know if they say they're going to get there at 8:00.
Oh,
I
gotcha.
can't remember if they said they're leaving it, if they're going to be there at 8:00 or they're leaving their house at 8:00. I can't remember because again, I didn't pay attention.
Yeah. Seems to be a trend.
Right. Quickly though, the Vikings got another win.
Yeah.
How excited were you?
Very.
You know what I did? I bet on the Vikings again.
Well, this time it worked.
It did, but you know what I did though? They made me
Uh-oh.
nervous at one point. I cashed out early.
Oh, did you really?
I did. Yeah. I go, they're gonna screw this up. Boom. Give me my money.
As long as you made a profit.
I did. Pretty good one, but
Good.
could have been the full amount, but
Yep.
nope. I got scared.
Hey, guess what? You made a profit and they won. That's a good day.
It's a good day. It's a good day. Another win coming up next week too. So looking forward to that one. Jacksonville.
Sure hope so.
Oh, well, me too. So, but the Chiefs, they got to lose. They cheated again last night, but that's okay. We won't blame the refs or nothing like that.
Nope. I watched I shouldn't say most of the game. I saw the overtime session and most of the third quarter, but that's about it.
Yep. Didn't see no cheating going on in the third quarter
I
overtime.
did not.
Okay. All right.
Nope.
Watch the full game, Pete. Chief fans right now are going,
Yeah.
Jay.
All of a sudden, Jay's paying attention.
Yeah. Only when, yeah. Yeah. That's the only time, I guess. And we finally got our penalty for the face mask in the end zone from a couple of weeks ago. Too late. It's a little too late now, but
Yep. And I still don't understand how he can take a forearm to the head and nothing gets called. But
rigged.
yeah, it's
Rigged.
not rigged. It's just ridiculous.
Hey, I'm here.
It's an R word.
Yeah, I'm here to start controversy, Pete. That's what I mean. Rigged. NFL's rigged.
I hate to break this to you, but I really don't think the NFL cares what you and I say.
Nope, they don't. As long as Vegas is packing their pockets, they're good.
Yeah, it's disappointing when they miss stuff like that, but I don't know. I'm really curious to see if that I can't remember his name, if that lineman will get fined this week as well, like the guy for the Rams did. But
yeah,
it turned out all right. So
yeah, that's all right. Oh well, there it is. Positive Pete, everybody. There you go. So,
it's getting more difficult, Jay. You're not making it easy.
yeah, Pete, have yourself a wonderful week. All right.
All right, you do the same, Jay.
That's the good stuff.